Welcome to Flash Globe.
Talented teenager signed for Wigan in 1953. What followed was one of the most remarkable careers the sport had ever seen. Boston quickly established himself as a powerful and explosive winger, combining speed, strength, and an instinct for scoring tries. In 488 appearances for Wigan, he crossed the line 478 times, a club record that helped make him a legend at Central Park. During his 15 years with Wigan, Boston helped the club win the league championship and 3 Challenge Cups. He appeared in 6 Challenge Cup finals at Wembley and was part of the victorious Wigan teams in 1958, 1959, and 1965. But his influence reached far beyond club rugby. In 1954, Boston became the first black British player to tour Australia and New Zealand with Great Britain. At a time when racial barriers were deeply embedded in professional sport, his achievements carried a significance far greater than the numbers on a scoreboard. He later became a key figure in Great Britain's 1960 World Cup triumph, scoring in the final against Australia at Odsal Stadium in Bradford. Across his international career, Boston scored 24 tries in 31 games for Great Britain. By the time he retired, Billy Boston had scored 571 tries, a total surpassed in top-level rugby league only by Australian great Brian Bevan. His statistics were extraordinary, but his legacy was about much more than records. Boston represented courage, excellence, and opportunity, paving the way for countless black athletes who followed him. After leaving Wigan, he continued playing with Blackpool Borough before eventually stepping away from the game. Yet he remained deeply connected to rugby league and to the community he called home. In June 2025, Boston made history once again when he became the first rugby league player ever to receive a knighthood. The honor came more than a century after the sport was founded and recognized both his sporting achievements and his contribution to the wider community. Sir Billy Boston reportedly died peacefully in hospital overnight, surrounded by close family. His death came only days after the funeral of his wife, Lady Joan, following their 70-year marriage. For Wigan, for Wales, for Great Britain, and for rugby league supporters around the world, Sir Billy Boston will always be remembered as more than a try-scoring machine. He was a trailblazer, a champion, and a gentleman whose impact continues to live on. The sport has lost one of its greatest heroes, but the legend of Sir Billy Boston will never be forgotten. If you enjoyed this tribute, please like the video, subscribe to the channel, and stay with us for more stories from the world of sport and entertainment.